this gets censored. Malcolm X was assassinated a few months after visiting Gaza in Palestine and coming back and writing an article called Zionist Logic. And in that article, he said, Zionism have mastered the art of dollarism. And that's how they got their foot in here in America. Not only does Malcolm X was trying to break the injustices African Americans faced, he was also unifying the struggles of international people to the struggles of African Americans because we have a common enemy: white supremacy and Zionism. Wow, surprise, surprise. After learning about Palestine and how they face injustices every day by the hands of Zionists, he went to learn firsthand. He was trying to bring light to the fact that every people of color that are oppressed had a common enemy and that we all have the same struggles in different fonts. And every time he spoke and said blacks, he didn't just mean African Americans. He didn't just mean Africans. He meant Arabs. He meant Asians. He meant Latinos. He meant every people of color that are being oppressed by the hands of white supremacists and Zionists. Zionist Jews here in America were telling African Americans to go do protests, to go do sit-ins, to go scream for their liberation, while they were putting their hands deep in the pockets of Americans here. They were creating businesses and they were creating empires here to get their foot in. They were creating businesses in African American communities that returned nothing back into the community, and that was abusing the community in order to grow. He also talked about how Zionism had a major role in the abuse of Africa and their minerals, and that continues till this day. And after talking all about that and shedding light about all this is when he was assassinated. Malcolm X knew the only way we could win anything is if we come together and create community. If we had a common enemy, which we do, and if we identify that common enemy, that we could work towards that common enemy. He knew that. But the major thing that's attacked here in America is community, is coming together. We are so divided by class, by occupation, by status, by gender, by age, by interest, by left, by right. Everything, we're so divided that we can't even create communities. Imagine if we came together. You know that general strikes only takes 3.5% of the population, but we can't even do that because we are so divided. Do you not understand this? This is why he was assassinated, because he knew the solution and he knew that so much influence that he had and that he could have shed so much light into this, but this is never taught in our school. This information is never taught, and not only that, this information coming out is going to be censored. It's going to be, because since May 15, America has had a backdoor access into TikTok's algorithm, and everything that you've been seeing so far has been so censored. So much information that has been